Currently, my dizziness is so bad. I think because my anxiety is so bad. Existing is very hard. I feel like I'm teetering on panic every second of every day. I get little brief moments where I feel better, but they're very brief. Last time I felt like this is when I developed my panic disorder, so that brings me not a lot of comfort. I'm so tired of living every day in fear. Okay, so currently I am, what's my current stat here? Currently I have about a month left of college before I graduate. But here's the issue, I can't even make it to my classes. I get so panicky on the way. It's not even on the way. The anticipatory anxiety getting my classes is awful. The idea of sitting in my class for an hour and a half sounds awful, and I'm struggling immensely. Let's be real, I've struggled with this before with the teacher last semester, and it did not go well. The disability support services at my school it's just god awful. I don't think they see panic disorder as a disability. Then again, it's like, as much as I hate them, it's like I don't know what else they can do. I wish I could just finish all my freaking classwork in my room, which I can. It's just the finals I'm worried about. I think of one other presentation that I have to do. I'm room-ridden. My agoraphobia has gotten terrible. I get out every day. I try my best to literally look around and try to enjoy being outside, but it's just constantly wearing down on me, the fact that I'm not in my room. I'm gonna panic, I'm not in my room, I'm gonna panic. I'll panic, my dizziness will get so bad, it won't stop. And then I am on the floor bracing for death because I don't know what's going on. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. A month left until I graduate. I'm trying not even to worry about after graduation, but I don't know. Thank goodness my mom's nice and I can stay at her place for a while. It's just functioning's near impossible for me right now. Living hurts. That's probably the best way for me to say it. It's just living hurts. It's just so anxious, so dizzy. I'm reading books. I'm working with a therapist who's just trying to make me feel better about myself or something. I don't know what's going on there. My meds don't really do much. I just am not sure what to do. I'm reading this book, Dare, that's supposed to help with my panic attacks, but I have no idea. I'm just, again, on my floor, because after playing Counter-Strike, I got too freaking dizzy, and I just socially felt like I couldn't leave the game because I would feel bad, even though I felt terrible. This is exhausting. I'm just more worried about graduating. I just don't want a teacher to flunk me. One teacher's fine, but when a teacher sends you the idea of I can only do things through the DSS, that's a major issue. Because, as I've stated earlier, the DSS, or the Disability Support Services, are extremely bad at my school. I remember talking to them, being like, have they granted me accommodations? And they told me no. I just broke down crying in their office. And the lady just didn't know what to do. And I just left. Eventually it worked out because I begged the professor to let me just not get dropped. I just don't know what to do. I'm definitely near my lowest low right now, if not at it. I'm just not ready. I'm ready and not ready to go home. I never got the college experience that I wanted, and my life hasn't been good. I'm just so tired of being afraid to go to the bathroom because I'll have a panic attack because it's down the hall. I can't anymore. I can't even cry. I wish I could cry. Sometimes I'll put on the theme from Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because that show, I watched it at a bad point in my life, which is I guess always, and that made me cry because of course I get jealous of things that people have that I don't, the bonds people have and being able to go outside with others and creating experiences, because I can't get that. People tell me it gets better, but I'm just terrified that it won't. I feel like I do a lot of things right. I don't do everything right. I try to push myself, I try to get out, but it's just constantly fearing panic attacks or having panic attacks, and it's exhausting. I don't get a break. I remember my dad telling me that all I do is relax and be in my room, but I don't remember the last time I was relaxed. I just want a hug. I'm terrified to post my first video on the channel because it's taken me so long to make. It's taken me like, did I start it? I think I started maybe 3 months ago, maybe even more. And it's like, the animating style isn't even animating, but I don't even know if I like doing that. It takes way too long. I'd rather make more videos because I spend so long making videos that it's just not worth it for me. I'm just afraid I'll post and get 10 views and then I'll panic because that all that work was for vain or something. But I still gotta add like some extra like sound effects or whatever that hopefully make it a little bit more immersive. I don't know. I'm trying to find a panic tech support group right now. That would be nice to be with people who've gone through something similar, but currently every day alone in my room, just finding it hard to get out of my room and walk not a couple feet, I don't know how far it is, walk out of my building to get food. The food is awful because I've had the same food every day. I have a month left, but it feels hard to get through it. I just don't want to flunk. There's only like one class I'm afraid of flunking out of. That's my business ethics class because I didn't do too well in the midterm. I got a 70 on the midterm and I'm nervous to take the final, but I'm sure I did good on the paper and the presentation. I'm just tired of everything. I thought it would be better in a week-ish, but I mean, I guess it is. I've been getting out a bit more, but I don't know. What's the point of my rambling? Why am I doing this? I don't know. I feel like I don't tell anyone what's going on. How should I feel? Because I don't want to burden anyone. Posting it somewhere is like kind of sending it into the void. Doesn't really matter. You can listen to it or not. It's your call. Just what I go through. I never want to show my face either. That would just bring more issues. Or it wouldn't, because no one's going to watch. But I don't know what's going to happen. I wish I could cry. Crying is great because it just makes you feel better after, even though in the moment you don't feel that good. But I can't even give myself that pleasure. I try my best to go to the bathroom, but I get up and walk down the hall. I'm tired, man. I really am. I'm so tired of everything. I just want things to get better, but I feel like I've missed out on every possible life experience. I know people have it worse than me, but I feel like I have it pretty bad. I am running out of ideas. What to do. I'll try my best just to survive. Goodbye.